So hopefully they can do something for me. Sports medicine, like physical therapy. And they offered like sedation. And I was like, no, I don't need that. But now I'm like thinking, is it like really, really painful to get these shots? All right, ooh, Jimmy was in my car. Things are all moved around. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Turn off the music for a minute. So, all right, this morning, as I mentioned in that last little riding video, I have to go to pain management. I've never been there before. So hopefully they can do something for me. All right, so yeah, for those that don't know, my wonderful saga about my back, I hurt it like 2020-ish, something around, yeah, spring 2020, essentially is when I actually injured it. I was working out and the weight kind of shifted forward. I was doing like a back squat, and then I kind of curved my back to like correct it, and my lower back made a bunch of crunching noises that I could feel through my whole body. And I sat down and like I couldn't get up without using my arms to try and lift myself. So that was the major injury on my back. I think just regular army life, jumping out of vehicles and wearing all the gear and carrying heavy things has caused additional injury before that hadn't really manifested into like to the point where I needed to get some help for it. So the injury was pretty bad, probably one of the worst injuries I've ever had, as far as being pretty debilitating. And I couldn't get an appointment anywhere because COVID just started. Everybody was scared of the big bad virus, so I couldn't get any help essentially from the Army. They didn't know what to do. All appointments were canceled. Everything was just, you know, over the phone, and this couldn't be like a telehealth situation. So I paid for my own chiropractor for a few months. They said I had like an L5-S1 injury, and they worked on my back, and then I've been going to the chiropractor for years. When I was in Oklahoma, I went to the chiropractor a lot through the Army, and then I get here and they don't have chiropractors. I get here and all they have is sports medicine, like physical therapy. So their idea was like, hey, just stretch it out and do this and that, and I mean that hasn't really worked. So I went and did physical therapy, and I would say that really didn't help. You know, whatever. Had me doing planks and back squats and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, cool, I can do all this stuff. It just depends how much pain I want to deal with later. So I went and got that MRI, if you guys remember that, after a bunch of x-rays, and then I went and got an MRI, and they said I had pinched nerves and whatever, back pain. So I went to my doctor, and he said the next step is to go to pain management. So that's where I'm off to this morning. So hopefully they can give me some answers and I can start moving in the right direction, getting this fixed. All right, I think I'm here. Sorry, my windows are dirty. The El Paso Pain Clinic.
Take the next right, then your destination will be on the right.
All right, I got it. Thanks, Google. El Paso Pain Clinic.
Your destination is on the right.
Thanks, Google. All right, I'm gonna head inside. Hopefully they can fix me up. Had to bring all my medications, so I got all my medications here in a bag, and I'll let you know what the outcome is.
This is so boring and forever taking.
All right. First thing, my appointment was at 8:45. I got here at 8:30. It's now 11. I didn't get seen for over an hour. Maybe it's because they're really busy, you know, giving quality appointments. But I joked in a work chat that this shouldn't be called a pain clinic. It should be called a patience clinic, because I got stuff to do today. I can't be sitting here all day waiting for them to see me. But anyway, I got seen eventually. The doctor, past this truck. All right, the doctor said, yep, we're gonna do some pain management and we're gonna do injections in your back. But guess what? The Army never sent over any of your documents. So they don't have my MRI. They don't have any of the x-rays. They don't have any of the documentation from the visits, the many visits to my doctor on post, right? My Army doctor. So imagine that. So I was like, do you want me just to email you what I have, like the appointment overview or whatever they call it? They're like, yeah, that'll probably be way quicker. I'm like, yeah, I know how long government stuff takes to get done. Hence why it has taken like a year to get this far. All right, so plan now, head home, change into my work clothes, and then go to work. I won't get there till the dang afternoon, but I'll get there. So for now, they just gave me like some anti-inflammatories, some like higher anti-inflammatories, and just taking Motrin. Sorry, Army, I know you like to prescribe your Motrin, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, so I'll give you some updates when I have them. They scheduled me for like the beginning of October, so I got a couple weeks until I even get the injections. And they offered like sedation. I was like, no, I don't need that. But now I'm like thinking, is it like really painful to get these shots? Because if it's really painful, then maybe I want sedation.
She looked at me and smiled. Okay, now comes the fun part. Needle time! Are you ready? Fun part!
Oh, also, they had me draw blood and do a urinalysis. And I was like, you didn't tell me any of this. Like, I'm sitting there for like over an hour, and then as soon as I get up to the counter after they finally call my name, they're like, okay, we need you to pee in this cup. And I'm like, I need to drink some water. Like, what are you thinking? So far, mixed reviews about this pain clinic. But hopefully, I get the results I need. The doctor was really nice. The other staff, not so much. A little clueless. I have computer issues. Yeah, they're trying to find my paperwork that they had me fill out digitally that they messaged me like 4 times to do. And they're like, we don't have it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not doing it again. It took so long. So then they print out some blank like paper copies. I start filling that out and they're like, oh, Mr. Gray, we found it. I'm like, what are you doing? You knew I was coming. Why couldn't you print this stuff off yesterday? Anyway, rant over. Time for me to head into the office, and that might be it for this video. Maybe add a little something later. It's Friday. I got to work tomorrow, at least for a little while, and then we got football, and we got soccer, and hanging out with the family because Jody and Dan are in town. So, all right, I'll see you then. Or this will be the end. Either one. Hope you liked the video, and subscribe, get some more Let me know. Do anybody else have issues with their back like this and get injections? Because the way he made it sound, I'm gonna have to do it the rest of my life. So we'll see. And yeah, hope everybody has a great day. Bye.